plays but not in Street Fighter. He plays What's up, dude? What? Yeah, he plays on Night as well.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I think, in my mind, he used to play a lot on Vesper Arcade streams in Street Fighter 5.
You know.
That might be incorrect. I don't know. I know a guy named AJarIsAjar.
Yeah.
From there when I used to play in college. That might be him. I don't know. But he's on the Narmaya and the Sparkz over here.
Along with Sparkz,
on the Siegfried. So 2 characters I know a decent bit about.
Yeah. One character I've been destroyed by.
Which one?
You know, the one with the very respectful giant sword button.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So early on, you know,
we're gonna get that Mr. Fighter, you know.
Absolutely. We're representing a lot of what the characters do early on. You know, Sparkz is a big button character. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of that.
He's got some aggressive pressure. He's got to find a way out of that.
AJar represents the DP early on. Says, nah, I don't want to deal with any of that. I do know my options here.
Yep.
What was up, Surge?
We're keeping ourselves back in neutral here. Oh.
Spacing each other out.
A projectile for you.
Yeah, so Sparkz is gonna want looks up these big fireballs because, you know,
Clash.
big fireball equals big plus.
He's keeping him at. He's keeping the health lead at bay here.
But every time Jar is approached Sparkz, it's had to kind of have the proper answer. Jar is really struggling to find it in here, right? I'm looking to see a roll past a fireball, maybe a spot dodge past something. Because
hopefully, he's got to find his way in before the health runs out, which is unfortunate.
Fireballs are pretty good in Granblue in general. Both of them are anyway.
Yeah.
But frame meter wise, that is. But to counteract them, you do have options like spot dodge and roll through.
Right. Especially six projectile.
Yeah. The way it moves.
Startup may be a little bit costly, but guaranteed.
Try jumping.
Once you get that thing revved up, you're in danger. All right. We're keeping a steady back and forth here, but
really simple game plan from Sparkz. Really, just gonna make you block this big H button. DP from Jar.
Is that DP?
And the cross up. Okay. Use that block button.
More cross.
They're in. Extend. Absolutely.
How is
into the rising strike? Big damage to this combo.
Oh, and a drop.
Unfortunate drop.
Sparkz is going to go off for that.
Yeah, it's not really where you want to be in the corner now. After everything looks real good, Sparkz is slowly caging in as AJar. But there's an out.
We're playing a little crouch dance and a couple lows for you. Some random confirms.
Pushing out. Using these big normals, putting you right where you want you. It's an AJar to get in.
Another
run up
DP.
We're working. We're at work right now.
Keeping him at bay. AJar is not out yet. He's definitely finding holes. He's finding holes in the defense.
Ooh, that's going to be a big one.
Unfortunately, the low will get him.
Yeah, just wiggling a bit much on defense there. And Sparkz is going to take the first game.
Okay. Game 2. Sparkz up.
Big hits. AJar is walking back like a lot. Understandably so, because you check out the screen space that Siegfried kind of commands.
But he is making good use of that cross-up.
Yeah, now fighting back, now trying to sneak in. Has not had a really good answer to the big fireball yet, or even representing anything aside from blocking. There's a DP.
Oh, a DP connection.
That's risky, you know. There's one bait and, ooh, you're going to be really
punish
that
on
one.
that. Okay, a couple of those. We DP those.
Gambling on the parry this time. The parry DP. Because Narmaya has 2 stances and special moves. They change depending on what stance she's in.
Right.
Like in Sheath's stance, she has the command dash, as you saw.
Yeah.
The other version of the game is ready to play.
And a miss to end it.
Taking their first round here, AJarIsAjar.
He's finding a way to adapt to the oppressive pressure from Siegfried here. Sparkz is falling away a little bit, but he's...
Yeah, now he's trying to push his way in. That hasn't quite worked out. AJarIsAjar finding the DPs.
No connect
Sneaking
on
through
that
the gaps. Light DP, hard to punish. It's one of those classic DPs, you know, like can whiff light DP in your face like 3 times, you know? DP.
He'll do it
reversal.
again.
Sure you can.
And this projectile, still having a little bit of trouble getting past that projectile, but he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to if he can find the chick in the armor, which is right there.
Yeah, so that's a new mechanic. Like you get to spend your gauge on what basically like EX moves. I don't know what the official term is. And Narmaya's flip that she usually does, like kind of like a moonsault thing. It's a teleport now. Yeah, kind of fancy. 1-1.
We're making it back. AJarIsAjar. What an adjustment.
Showing up. Here to play.
Put the sword back in the sheath.
Pull it out.
We practice EI here, my friend. We don't hold our swords out. It's called compensation.
Representing the big straight slash, that dimension slice.
Good cross up. But he's
Base the
blocking it
DP
now.
is big damage.
has been baited.
Starts with the jab. Not really the starter that you really want.
Sig on the backhand now. Sparkz is in the corner.
Base the DP. Getting a bit wild with it.
No continuation on that. Drop.
Could have been big damage never. Lucky to get away with that one.
Cross up.
Run up into the DP. Yeah, you like the parry. This is an option that you really need to represent as a Narmaya player.
Absolutely. Long reach.
Bro, buffed up.
Hit.
Big damage coming
Counter.
through. Ouch! He might be he's dead.
You're probably gone.
He's dead. He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh,
No!
drop!
Still dead.
Still dead.
That was Narmaya, dude. Could have finished. Could put that into super. Go Carlo showed up. How's it going, Carlo?
Yo.
Yo.
Okay. So 1 game up, Sparkz. What is AJarIsAjar's answer?
You will find out. Sparkz on the cabbage, Siegfried.
We're playing neutrals.
Yeah,
Oh,
dipped in
the
on.
high overhead.
AJarIsAjar now walking around the buttons, and representing their own like slash there.
Oh,
Can't deal with it.
big dump. More
Buffing up.
projectiles. All right, answering back with a long-range weapon of her own, but it's not as long. Big heavy hit.
Stand in there, trying to force her way in. Rising Strike does not connect.
That's a guard break, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's the universal one. There's drive impact.
He saw it coming. He saw that coming. All right. All right.
Knock, knock. DP is
DP
baited. Check the damage.
Still
No, drop combo.
But he's still plus on that.
Still plus and still in your face. Not much left to go for AJarIsAjar.
And shimmy, but it doesn't work.
Cross up still plus. DP
And a
connects,
DP
and that is going to be
that
Sparkz
ended.
over AJarIsAjar.
Good
2-1 for our first match on stream.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, as you said.
Quite the match. Yeah. It was a steady back and forth. It was really a toss-up as to whoever could have won that, but most definitely an exciting first match for the stream.
Yeah, just gambling a bit too much with that DP, and definitely paid for it dearly in those two, kind of that one round where like about like I don't know, like